Your promise there would be booze and hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, you didn't spell it right, but at least you caught your own mistake. And you were close. It's... Let me see. Something to this effect. Hey, you already looked it up. You already know. I could be slightly off. I know the first part is right. Second part, I could be a little wrong. But we are here with some Tokyo Xtreme Racer. It's a series that I grew up playing a little bit. I think I might still have my original copy of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0 for the PS2 from 02, 01, somewhere in that range. It's been a hot minute since this developer Genki released anything. I want to say 18 years, if I remember right. To my understanding, they went under. They're back in some capacity. I don't know if this is the IP was purchased. I don't know if this is by a totally separate company. I don't know if this is a group of the original team who was involved in this has brought it back. Don't know any of that, but early access, so obviously things are subject to change as development goes on. Single player game, from my understanding. So we're going to dive on into this and see exactly what this looks like. I start a new game. I got into the menu far enough to set up the volume and check the controls, and that's the extent of it. So we're going to take a look and see exactly how this all goes. Alright, welcome to the world of Tokyo Xtreme Racer. In this world, you need to have your own machine to get started. On the dealer screen, you can purchase a machine using... Okay... First, buy a machine will become your initial partner. When purchasing a machine, set body color and number plate. If you don't customize the number plate, it'll be set randomly. Cool. What do I have? I have 3 million, so I could buy an ND Miata. Ooh, but this is the 1.5 liter, so we don't get this in the US. Everything in the US is a 2 liter for the ND Miatas. I think it was the bump from ND1 to ND2 in like 2019, where they actually upgraded it from like 155 horsepower to 170, 185, something like that. The 1.5s that are available in Europe, though, are a little bit lower power. And it looks like that's what this is. So, let's take a look at what else we can get. You can get a Sprinter Trueno. Similar power, a little less weight. 15 kilograms. 131. Speed metric, so 248, so 250 kilometers. Weighs a little bit more. Tokyo, old anime, Initial D. It wasn't silver, it was white. I assume this is going to be a Suzuki Cappuccino. No, it's not. It's a Swift. Interesting. I feel like everyone's going to go with this playthrough and choose either the AE86 or Miata, because Miata is always the answer. I'm kind of thinking the Suzuki gives us a little bit of coin left for modding. It's okay on the speed metric. It's pretty torquey, has relatively low mass. I am going to assume it's probably got a little bit lower performance cap. The other thing I don't know, because it's been years and years since I've played Xtreme Racer Zero, I don't remember if there's any sort excuse me, of like manufacturer affinity, and so if there's any bonuses for choosing that. Because if there is, then I kind of want to go with Mazda, because RX-7. I think we're just going to go with the Miata and spend all of our money in one go. Well, I don't know. Fuck it, we're doing it. Ooh, I can change the color. Oh, I can only choose official colors? Okay, so that's silver. That's that like weird blue that I don't like. There's that weird like off-white. I mean, I feel like Soul Red's the right. Doesn't even look. Yeah, this is Mazda Soul Red. This is I think like Snowflake Pearl Mica. I forget the name of this. This is Machine Gray Metallic. I forget the name for their black. This is this weird like. This does not look like this in real life. In real life, this is it's not flat, but it's just a straight up like gloss cement gray. It's weird. I'm not a huge fan, and this is just like a plain gloss white, which maybe Japanese market or European market. And maybe this is different for maybe it's like only the US market that gets that weird like gloss cement gray. Soul Red is such a good color though. I have a hard time not picking that, even if it's a little basic. So we're gonna go Soul Red. Number plate, let's see. Unfortunately, I can't read kanji. So this could be a slight issue. So I know that's Yama. Or at least it's sometimes Yama. Soul like S-O-U-L, like the soul in a person. Not soul like sun. Let's see. I think we're just gonna go with one that kind of looks neat. Because I, unfortunately, can read most hiragana and katakana. I know a little bit kanji, but not so much off the top of my head. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see. Wait, can I not go? Oh, so this has to... Oh, okay, so this is a classification number. Oh. I like Soul Red too, it's a really good color. Bet. I didn't even think of that. Oh, wait, no, I can't change that. Shit. Oh, no. Bet. It is done. Spending all the money in one shot. Alright, let's see. Let's check out our garage. What does this look like? I mean, granted, it's only going to have one car. This garage screen is the you'll visit most often, serving as a base for all your activities. Displays your basic player information and your car specs. Also, when heading, in boxes 1 and 2. Also, when heading to the Shuto Expressway, you'll use the Course In button. Okay, so enter course. Now let's head to the course, press the Course In button. Hey, yo, hold up. I have tire compounds? Nice. I guess let's just... Wait, skills? Hey, yo, what? I hope there's a bonus skill for being like an early adopter later on when it hits full release. So I think this is going to be credits, and then there's some sort of like spirit points of some flavor, from my memory. Whether they've implemented that again or not, Couldn't tell you. I haven't really looked into this other than I got the notification that it launched on Steam. And oh, multiplayer. Again, I don't know. I really haven't looked into anything. I haven't seen a roadmap for this. So I would assume in this day and age, not having a multiplayer on a game like this, to me, wouldn't make any sense. But you know, I don't know. I haven't seen anything saying either way. So maybe they will have multiplayer, maybe they won't. I can't imagine they won't. You know? But you know, there is that chance. Alright, on the map screen you can check your current course conditions and enter the Shuto Expressway from any ramp. Additionally, you can check the information on rivals currently on the course and your game progress objectives in the list. Over here. Ramps are unlocked by driving on the course and passing by them. First, select the unlocked Kandabashi C1 inner loop ramp and enter the Shuto Expressway. 2 ramps have opened, Kandabashi inner and outer. Let's see. We'll go manual. Why not? I'm curious whether this is going to have like long shifts and things like that and you have to upgrade everything, or... Countless souls meander the night's circular route. The title of fastest, never fading, no matter how the times change. The roar of exhaust. Headlights slicing through the darkness. Accelerators pressed to their limits. Now, a new soul has appeared on the circular route. The soul, once a nobody, awakens the moment it steps onto this stage. I think it's talking about us. The instinct of racing awakens. That was bad timing on that last line. Not a good rhythm. Dang, what an intro, yeah. No, that was solid. Okay. So, basic controls, steering wheel, left stick, accelerator. No. Accelerator, right trigger. A little bit of an issue there. I already tested that in the controls menu. Handbrake is X, change view is Y, and flashing to start a race is A button. When you get within a certain distance to hand arrival, their information will be displayed. In this state, flashing A signals start of a battle, initiating an SP battle. In an SP battle, you can reduce your opponent's SP gauge by staying ahead of them. First to deplete the opponent's SP wins. Okay. Sipping on a Waterloo seltzer. Okay, so there's a little bit of a long shift. Gotta love the music in this. Oh, that's a lot of body roll. Ooh. This is... You can see his SP just like really fallen off as I've gotten farther away. Alright, you can earn credits by winning SP battles. Credits are needed to buy and upgrade your car. So keep battling rivals and accumulate credits. There's a maximum limit to what you can hold, and initially the amount's not very high. However, you can unlock the new wallet from the perk tree on the perk screen to increase this limit. Additionally, upon your first victory against each rival, you will earn BP. BP can be used on the perk screen to unlock driver levels, skills, gameplay environments, which are perks, cars displayed in shops, tuning levels, and more. Improving the gameplay environment is beneficial, so actively strive to earn BP. But you only get that on the first victory against each rival, it seems. It also doesn't help that my frame rate is not amazing here. Sitting at like 40 frames a second. On this setup, it should be doing a lot better, so I'm thinking it may not be optimized terribly well. May go into settings, graphic settings, just see what I can turn down and play around with and figure out. But that is a little bit worrying. Driving will gradually accumulate damage on your tires. As the damage increases, grip strength weakens, making it harder to maintain traction, easier to slip in corners. Returning to the garage replaces your tires with new ones and resets the damage. Additionally, the used nitro system will be automatically refilled. Nitrous? What? Return to the garage. First, press the menu button to open the pause window. From there, select return to garage button to go back to the garage. We're not going to do that. Because I want to just kind of drive around and see what else I can unlock for entryways. That's a lot of body roll. I don't like that. So new suspension is probably going to be the first thing to add. So you do kind of have to learn where you are and what everything looks like. Wait, the nameless one, hold up. Hey, you, hold up. This could go really badly for me. The name in red might be a bad indicator. All right, we'll go and return to garage. RTG, as it were. First victory. Second victory, thank you very much. Basking in the excitement, enjoying the night breeze, the parking area, stranger appeared, confident, striking voice, and lively woman. Ooh. First time I should go expressway. Well, not bad at all. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. Around here, I noticed a prominent street racer. They call me Cinderella past midnight. She watched your battler, made me want to meet you in person, so I chased you all the way to this parking area. Driving, still quite raw, but you have a certain spark others lack. I believe that battles between street racers are a form of communication. Meet many racers here, though dozens, even hundreds of through dozens, even hundreds of battles. Who will we meet, what will we feel, and how far can you go? Don't you think it's thrilling? Why do we race? That's the question every street racer keeps deep in their heart. Find that answer, want to hear it on the course. Through a battle, when the time comes, won't hold back. Okay. Vibrant yellow car. Yamaguchi's newcomer. That does sound like a bad name. BAD name. I don't know what that's supposed to... why they've tried to abbreviate this. I mean, I don't think I have a choice. I think that's what my name is at this point. Yeah, 1, 2... Oh, I guess because the nameless ones aren't real racers. Oh, cool. So you earn money from near misses as well. Got first attack on a couple of those. So I think first attack is based on who is the first to make the other person lose a little bit of SP. Because when you're within a certain distance, it seems like it doesn't go down. It doesn't affect it. So you have to get a certain distance away to either lose or cause your opponent to lose SP. So that's, I think, where that first attack comes from. Rival prizes from winning, and the near misses are from narrowly avoiding traffic. Plus you get a BP from first victory against any named driver. But I guess so those nameless ones don't count, which I guess makes sense, even if it's unfortunate. Each screen centered around the garage offers various features from purchasing and upgrading your machine through tuning to altering car settings and enhancing the drivers themselves. There isn't just one way to aim for the top of the Shuto Expressway. Try different methods and find your own way to reach the top. Your story begins here and now. You had a Yamaguchi pet? Do you mean a Tamagotchi, Pater? Or is there something that I don't know about? Okay, yeah, Tamagotchi. I actually never had a Tamagotchi. Kind of wanted one at one point, but I never got one. Okay, equip skill. I don't have skills here. You're probably right. I probably did miss out. Let's see. Let's go to perks. What was the whole deal with Tamagotchis? Was it like linked to like a pedometer, so it like leveled up as you walked, or was it just purely time based, or how did those work? Because I know very little about them. SP gauge increases by 2%. Increases the maximum to 3.5 million. Okay, so Trueno and then 11. Which the 11 to my knowledge is a Trueno but with fixed headlights instead of the pop-ups. It's a pet monster you had to keep alive. Had to feed them, grow them, clean up the poop, but then you could fight your friends and they'd make babies and you'd get more. They'd evolve and grow totally. Okay, gotcha. So was it just, was all of this stuff time-based, or was it, I assume so anyways. Were they? Did you have to like cable link them together, or were they like wireless? Yeah, because I mean, at that time period, like wireless wasn't. I mean, it wasn't totally unheard of by any means, but I just feel like that was. Because when I'm thinking Tamagotchi, I'm thinking like 02, 03, where like wireless connections were realistic, comparatively. They were kind of in their infancy. Like there wasn't any like wireless connection on like your Game Boys at the time. Oh, this was late 90s. Yeah, so I excuse me. I mean that honestly that tracks like 98, 99. I didn't really know about them until I think like 01, 02 was kind of when I was like, oh, Tamagotchi would be kind of cool. But I mean, I may not even be remembering totally correctly on the timeline there. So, but yeah, I mean, late 90s. I've got to think that there was like some sort of like a micro USB link cable or something like that. I mean, I feel like there almost had to be, right? Might have to look into that and see. Let's see, Subarus, BRZ, 2016, Mazda, Unos Roadster. So a 96, which I think is actually, 96 is when they went from the 1.6 to the 1.8, so that's actually a decent motor. It's a motor that's in every spec Miata. How many Mazdas do I have to unlock before I can have an Excella? 03 Excella, so that was the Mazda 3 in the US, okay. Those were all, I think those were all the MZR 2.3. The Atenza was the Mazda 6. That would actually be kind of cool to pick up. Just for, because there was a Mazda 6 race car from that time period. Roadster RS in B. And I think the Roadster RS, oh no, I hope he didn't. That would be a very wiener dog thing to do. Wait, a 20S Retro Sports Edition? Hold up, I want to know what that looks like, because I haven't ever heard of that. Mazda 3 Fastback 20S. Retro Sports Edition. Oh, so this is like a special edition of the Mazda 3 hatch. That's cool that they put that in there. Looks like it just got a different interior. Or, well, I mean, it may have gotten some other stuff. That is definitely not a US market car, so I won't know much about it. That's cool they put that in there, though. I knew they put the new Mazda 3 hatch in here because there were screenshots of it. RX-8 Type S, early RX-8, FC, and then an FD, and they used an RZ. Okay, the RZs were kind of cool. Those were the, kind of like a step below the Spirit Rs. In terms of, they didn't get a carbon bucket, but they got a carbon Kevlar bucket. So I know within the RX-7 community, those guys were, a lot of people like the Spirit R seats and a lot of people like the RZ seats. Kind of neat that they used the RZ in here. And honestly, just kind of given what everyone does, it's kind of cool that they put the RZ instead of the Spirit R in here. Little thing that I just think is neat. Let's see, what's the top model Subaru? 05 Spec C, Limited, 2000 STI, Type R, STI version 4, or version 6, PCA 2015 Type S. Ooh, Mitsubishi has their own little thing over here. Wait, how do I... Oh, you gotta defeat Cinderella past midnight to be able to unlock the Mitsubishi. And it's going to start with the Evo 5, Eclipse GT 05. That was that. 05 Eclipse is like that kind of weird last generation body style they went to before they discontinued it or made it an SUV, whichever they did. Evo Final Edition. Okay, so that's an Evo 10. GTO. Ooh! Those are kind of cool. That's a 3000 GT. Let's see, Suzuki Swift. Wait, oh, that costs like 3? So it's not even just like 1 BP to unlock the ability to buy these. That's goofy. I want a cappuccino because cappuccinos are cute. The board. It's a weird naming because it's just, if you reverse it, it's grovel. That's, I don't know. That's just kind of weird. BRZ S21. 21 was, let's see, ZD8, ZC6. Oh, okay, so this is the second generation BRZ. Okay, cool. These are STI. Fairlady Z, Z33, Z34, R34, R33, R32. Fairlady Z, okay, so 98Z32. Sylvia Spec R. GR86RZ. Chaser Mark X 350 RDX. What is a Mark X? Not familiar with that. What the heck? So is this like kinda Camry Avalon adjacent? This Toyota Mark X GRMN returns with rear-wheel drive, 313 horsepower and carbon roof. But that's going to be more recent. So is this like like Avalon adjacent, I guess? Mid-size, manufactured by Toyota, primarily aimed at Japanese market. Successor to the Mark II, which was the Corona Mark II in the US, and renamed Cressida from 77 to 92. Continuation of the previous Mark II and its siblings, the sport-oriented Chaser and the luxurious Cresta in one vehicle. Repeating an approach previously attempted short-lived Verosa that used inline 6 engines, where the Mark X uses V6. Okay, so, but they were all four-door sedan, front engine, rear-wheel drive. Excuse me. V6s. Okay. So, 200 horsepower 4GR FSE, 315 horsepower 2GR FSE, or there was a way to get a 355 horsepower 2GR FSE with a supercharger. I'm wondering if, so 355, and that says a, where is it? 350 RDS. I would assume that that's that. So that's the supercharged one. Ostensibly. JZA 70. JZA 70 is a Mark III Super, right? And then an yeah, okay. Yeah, because JZA 80 is Mark IV. I thought by 93 they had moved over to the Mark IV already. But maybe it was 94 for the first year of it. Crown Athlete G package. Huh. 86 GT. Hey, it's the Scion XB. There we go. Let's see. Soviet Ks. That'd be kind of cool to get. I just don't want to burn up all of that on just trying to unlock cars. I'd rather just kind of work on being able to get something better. Let's see. Tire level 2. Or I can get power unit level 2. Because I can't use suspension yet. Defeat Bloodhound, Golden Hania, Trance Strive, and Playful Gentleman. Okay, so driver level though. I don't know what the max or what the current maximum on my wallet is right now, so I'm not really worried about this. So let's go ahead and go to tune first, see what we can do. Power unit, genuine. Okay, that costs a good bit. Doesn't seem like it really does much, so 131 PS to 134. Okay, so I can already maximize performance of power unit, normal level 2. Okay, so I do actually want to probably go ahead and just perk unlock that level 2. Where is this? Okay, but it costs 3 VP, so I can't do that yet. Okay, so reference. What's this? Challengers, timid challenger. Been driving on his local mountain pass inspired by street racers. His love for cars surpasses that of his teammates, but his skills are far from matching. Known as the weakest in the team and unable to refuse requests, he's often treated as an errand boy and made to wash cars on his days off. Dreaming of becoming the fastest man on the Shuto Expressway, he joined with high hopes, only to be defeated by a rookie in his first battle. He's astounded by the skill gap compared to his hometown. A little bad about just completely decimating him. Wait, hold up. He has a job in the transportation business. Improved grip strength with tires that balance sport performance and high level comfort. Okay, so it doesn't do anything about wear rate though. Strengthen body rigidity, it does add 3 kilograms. Okay, so speed metric isn't actually top speed. I was thinking like 254 kilometers. That, I don't even know why, because 254 is way too fast for this. So that's going to be almost like performance points, basically. Okay. Reduce transmission lag, and you can set gear ratio. That would be pretty good. Height adjustable suspension for light tuning, improves shock absorption and steering. Reduces a little bit of weight too. Ah, livery. Can we play around with this yet? Is this like actually unlocked? Okay, so I can... Oh, there we go. So we can change colors. Yeah, no, this is cool. I do think I'm just going to leave this as Soul Red for now. I know you approve the pink. Oh yeah, let me put like a fantasy fighter jet on the side here. So I think we maybe need to work on the scaling of these. Oh, okay, so you do it this way. Okay, this is really sensitive to exactly how you place it. Okay, but you can do that. Racing. Yo, this is like unironically peak, like tuning culture. Modernized a little bit. This is genuinely fantastic. Granted, I don't know that the implementation is necessarily the best. Okay, so if you do this on controller, you just grab it with A and it like operates a lot better. I do wish that you could right stick to pan the camera around. I don't like that like wraps around onto the hood despite being yes, cancel previous changes. Okay, so that's kind of how that functions, how that looks like. Bonnet. What can we do here? Can't afford to do anything. Okay. Oh yeah, we got neon. Oh, this is great. We can go and make this so obnoxious later as we get more money. Wheels. Ooh, what can we do on wheels? No way we can get rays. Oh, I can put TE37s on a Miata. I can beat every person's worst nightmare. I'm also honestly liking the RGD2s, but I like those on a lot of cars, especially Mazdas. They work well with Mazda body lines usually. Bushmeisters are kind of cool too. Let's see. Those aren't bad. I don't like those. SSR, no formula aero mesh. Mid wheels. Hey, Regamaster knockoffs. Those will be cool on an FD. Fabulous wheels. Hot stuff. Not a fan. Oh yeah, RPF1's the Miata special. Hell yeah. Those actually aren't bad. They remind me of the RGD2s, but to me I would just do RG. Yeah, actual NK. Five Zygons too, which is cool. Not a fan of these on ND Miatas, but these are cool on like NVs. BS LMs, because of course. So not a ton of wheel options, but again, I mean, this is, excuse me, early access game. There doesn't need to be a ton of options. You know, this is more, I look at this as basically a technology demonstration as much as anything, or proof of concept. What I do want to do, so that's interesting. So this is only going into 1920 by 1080. Yeah, we're gonna leave this a full screen. This went all kinds of cattywampus. So if we take it to 25, 60, so 1440. Let's just see if this will hold 120 frames per second. VSync, want to do that. Graphics. I'm going to turn everything down to high and just see if this will hold at 120. Just for reference, I'm on a 7900X and a 4090. If I can't hold a steady 120 on this, that's kind of an issue. And the fact that I've got all this set up and I'm hovering like near 100 on the menu scares me. So I think there's some optimization that still needs to be done on the graphic side of things. Anti-aliasing. Let's see. We'll go with DLSS. Well, no, because I don't want to do that. We're going to go FXAA. And just try that. Dealers, so in the same 3 cars. I don't like that I'm coming into here and it's immediately dropping down to 80 frames a second. That makes me a little nervous. Yeah, no, it's not optimized, and I get that. My issue with this is, for what this is, if we're, you know, looking at this and my system is only averaging 80 frames a second, that's not a very good thing. That wouldn't be a bad upgrade. That I don't really need yet because we're not at a point where this is really sliding around. Really want to get to the point where I can go ahead and get this. Let's see, I think I said I wanted to go ahead and... Oh, but I need 3 BP for that. I'm gonna call them battle points. Because I think that's what BP is supposed to mean anyways. Let's see. Alright, so defeated one rival, couple of wins. We're going to leave medium tires on here for now. Haven't unlocked any skills. We're going to go ahead and enter the course. Kasumi Gaseki, C1 interlude is opened up. Nifty. Okay, so I can't use that. I think let's go ahead and just go on the outer loop. It's the speed trap. Ooh, okay, cool. So I just need to kind of remember that once I get here, I want to try and take this sharper turn. Yeah, we'll try outer loop. Let's see what we can do for FPS on this. If it went from 1080p to 1440, it should drop. So I don't have high hopes. Okay, so it's holding more steady. It's at 60-ish. I'm getting some weird kind of glitching on the screen here and there, though. Okay, so I'm coming up on someone up here. So I can't take that to the left. I've got to go to the right here. Okay, so he's in an Impreza. Sunblade. Oh no, that's a Lavore. That was a late move by that truck. So if you let off the gas, you'll scrub enough speed, at least in the Miata. Yeah, fuck that Subaru. Okay, so yeah, the day, in terms of graphics, it still needs some work. It looks good, just, I really shouldn't say it needs work, it needs optimization, is what it needs. And honestly, that's fine. Wait, is that not someone who can race? So I'm not going to bother them. But yeah, I mean, with some optimization, this could be a really fun game to just vibe on. Another Lavore. Oh, he's level 2. So he'll be a little tougher. tougher. We're gonna try again. Man. Need to work on my driving. Okay, so that'll be another win. Okay, so an NA Miata. It's got legs on it. Leggy enough though. So I lost SPO. I assume that's from riding the wall there. Okay, yeah, so I'm hovering around 60 frames a second, which I mean, I think, again, that just really is an optimization deal. I'm really hoping that it gets better as they spend more time on it. Just genuinely, again, this released yesterday. You know, this isn't meant to be perfect. It's not meant to be a full game. Great finance. Is it an STI? I feel like this may not be great. Yeah, that wall tap took a little bit of wind out of my sails for the SP. Okay. So let's return to garage. Gone until Sunday. Man, you got the whole thing to yourself, dude. About to go down. Great finance. Like when Americans get Japanese tattoos, not up in him. Alright, let's see. So, we've got like 200 grand now. This is great. Got 5 BP now. This is good. These are all good things. Okay, so B opens the root menu. Let's take a look at our references here. So departures. Sweet surrender. Cool woman who suits her red fox-shaped glasses. She leads in data-driven driving, employing 256 driving patterns tailored to her car and course conditions, developing the optimal driving style for each situation. However, perhaps because of this, she's weak against sudden accidents. Recently, she's been troubled by the declining morality of team members, particularly feeling near fearful of leader Happy Chappy's behavior. Who's this? Oh, that was that first Laboria race. Metropolitan High School math teacher. A securities company employee who has survived the tumultuous financial industry during the global financial crisis, emerging much tougher. His car and stress relief through trolling on Cool Site's website supported him during the harsh times. Cool Site. At one point, his actions were so severe that he would have undoubtedly been convicted if prosecuted. He now feels partly responsible for the current chaos of Cool Site. I wonder what site that could be. Avid music lover who's always plays loud music in his car, whether in battle or not. He cares deeply about team relationships, but no one except Sweet Surrender listens. Previously, these members who are supposed to be much older and mature than he has disgraced themselves in the Alpha Motors what he's striving for. He's even considering requesting a transfer to Rhythm Box, known for its love of music. So I guess the departures all drive Subarus. Subarus? Let's see. Timid Challenger and Proud Challenger. Young street racer with a knowledge-heavy but imbalanced personality. There's an expert on tuning, but when you listen closely to his claims, mostly shallow knowledge picked up from magazines and the internet. The state of his beloved car's modification speaks volumes about his true expertise. He has a tendency to follow authority and often act as a cheerleader for bamboo splitting Challenger. During his first expedition to the Street Expressway, he was shocked to realize that he was just a frog in the well, completely unaware of the broader world outside his experience. Oh, that's the NA Miata boy. Yeah, 1.8. He's a restaurant employee. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's up, dude? What's his deal again? Used record store clerk. Oh, fair enough. Let's see, Speed Trap. Oh, I hit the speed trap twice. Nifty. Alright, so now that we have some battle points, cool. Alright, so level 3, still gotta defeat, okay, Bloodhound, Golden Hania, Trans-Drive, and Playful Gentleman. Okay, that's fine. I need one more BP, so I can get tires level 2. Oh, that was just a Griffin Grease, it didn't do anything to wear rate. So it seems like everything kind of requires, aside from new wallet. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get that, just so we know what our maximum credit point limit is. Yes, that's all. %2 discount, we gotta get all the way up here. Man. Alright, so let's go look at the state of tune. $267,000. Aims to increase torque in the high RPM range, additionally raises the upper limit. Okay, so that's gonna make it more peaky. Okay, so exhaust and intake also really ought to be done at the same time. Or beforehand, either way. Alright, let's go get a couple more battle points. Let's actually... I'm gonna save this. Excuse me. Let's go here since we'll not be really close to immediately getting someone new. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go in here and we'll go ahead and try and go with this guy. It's a nice feature that they have there where you can select what teams you're working on anyways, or what you're working to beat, and just kind of fast travel to an extent. See what we can do with this guy. Get a little more credits. Oh, cool sight's a person. That's whack. While taking a break at the parking area, a slim, well-built man approached. His handsome features and striking presence would make him stand out anywhere. You are an unfamiliar face. I suppose you just started racing recently. I'd rather you didn't casually call yourself a street racer. First man seems polite, but his words subtly mock you. Why you ask, judging by that reaction, you really don't know. Good grief. Call yourself a street racer without knowing the Kurosaki brothers from Phantom 9. This is what we call a poser, isn't it? It seems the standards have dropped drastically during the 4 years I've been away. Crimson Boy, that's my name on the Shuto Expressway. Plan to call yourself a street racer? Come find me. I'll entertain you with a test of skill, if you can keep up, that is. Or will you tuck your tail and run away, rookie? Okay. So we gotta check that ego. They cannot accept anyone running ahead of them. Resolutely, firmly, stubbornly. Spirit sunk into the chaos of darkness by excessive pride. That's goofy as hell. The emergence of a new soul, whose presence awakens the soul's submerged in darkness. Those who grow feverish, like moths to a flame. They swarm around young racers. Episode Return of the Bastards. Payoff from those guys. Livery. What I unlock? What I unlock? Oh, rival emblem. So I can run their logo if I want to. I think I'm good. I don't think I want to run their logo. Seems like that's kind of a silly, goofy goober activity. Man became police officer out of a desire for car chases, but ironically quickly rose to a managerial position. Leaving the field, Lambert abandoned his passion for racing. He resigned. After his child became independent, his wife returned to her parents' home, freeing him from the guilt involving his family, which only fueled his drive for speed. For him, speed is everything. His pursuit of driving skills honed during his police days, becoming even sharper, allowing him to rapidly accelerate from his opponent's blind spots. Website where main content videos of his drive. Despite his solid driving skills, Sean stated to incorporate every opinion on the site into his tuning and driving his life. Loss of individuality, causing a decline in sight traffic. Forced to change direction, chose a radical route. Obsessed with the numbers, which increase in proportion to the extreme nature of the videos he posts, driving tuning has become increasingly dangerous. Let's see. Let's go to perks. You know, I said this is only just a, it's just a tire upgrade. It's just more grip. Doesn't do anything about wear rate. I don't think the wear rate's really the issue. I think I just want more grip. Now let's go to tuning. Let's do level 2. 178 grand. So everything. We are to improve shock absorption and steering. I'm going to go ahead and do suspension because I really don't like how much body roll there is, so we're going to take some of that out. Alright, alignment. Front end. Okay, so I can't... Oh, well, I'll get spring rate down here. Okay. Save. Great. keep on keeping on. Let's see, 67 grand, so I don't think I've got enough to do anything about wheels yet. Yeah, because these are all going to be 100 grand. And I don't think... Oh, wait. Oh, so there is a view to go and pan around. I'm just dumb. Man, those do look good on this car. I just need better suspension so I can play with camber settings and all. I do think that this is going to be set up so that you're kind of meant to keep a car for quite a while. And you're not meant to like change cars super often. At least earlier on in the game, which I kind of like. I mean, there is something nice with like Forza and things like that where it's, you know, every friggin' 10 minutes you're getting a new car and you get that little bit of a dopamine hit there. But I think with this, you're really meant to kind of like stick with a car and treat it like a partner. Which you know, the game kind of alludes to towards the start of it. You're supposed to stick with it. There was one, I am curious, like if you can sell your car. And what happens with the value of it as you win more and more races with it. So I remember that, I've only seen that implemented in one other game. It's like Juiced or Juiced 2, back on like PS2, where the more you race with a certain car and won with it, the more you could go and turn around and sell it for if you wanted to. And so I'm curious if this game does that. Let's see, let's go to collection because I would think. Okay, so sell for 1.624. Okay. So we've done some mods on it, so let's go win a race or two. I just want to confirm this price again. Okay, 1.624. I'm actually just going to throw it in chat here. Just to make my life a little bit easier, I can go back and quick reference it. And let's go ahead and hit the road, as it were. So he's up here. He's going to be a tougher one. I'm going to hold off on him for the moment because I want to work on kind of sorting out the car and making sure I understand how it's going to drive now. Okay, so we've got a speed trap here. So we're going to take this inner loop. Got someone here. Put enter there, I'll have that one challenger's guy. It's going to take me a little while before I get to anyone now. I go that way. I'm going to start down here because this is going to go ahead, throw me against this person. And then I'll unlock a ramp in here. This guy should probably be around here by this time. I'll go ahead and just start unlocking the rest of this inner loop here. This is turning out fun so far. I mean, you know, again, I go back to it needs to be a little bit better optimized on the graphics. But again, I mean, just as a starting point, this is solid. Definitely, I think it's worth picking it up. I mean, as long as you're okay with the fact that, at least for the time being, this is a single player. There's the chance that it remains a single player for effectively everywhere, or for effectively always. But it's fun. Yeah, this steering feels a lot better with the new suspension. It's still very arcadey. I feel like this might actually be, and maybe they just recycle pretty consistently throughout titles, but I feel like Golden Guy in a green 886 feels very familiar from like Xtreme Racer Zero. Shit, I used to actually not know that. Finish unlocking these air ramps because I don't want to necessarily have to deal with this later. That was not very attachment. Now let's go ahead and get one more. We got tires for it right now. Ooh, he's got some legs on him. And that makes me a little nervous. Let's see, let's go ahead and return to the garage because the next rolling guy I think is going to trigger a boss battle. The car feels a lot better with that new suspension on there. That was huge. And really, it was silly of me not to make that the first thing I did. Let's see. Let's take a look at our references here. Rolling guy. Rolling guy number 2 I saw, but I didn't do anything with him. Doing advanced physics studies and graduate school and research. Team to validate his unique driving theory developed for a woman he had feelings for. Utilizing his background, serves as the team's brain. Unfortunately, before he could achieve results from his research, the woman he admired left for another man. To shake off the heartbreak he actively seeks battles, sometimes gets lost in melancholy during races. So he's making like 160 the wheels. That's a pretty strong car. He's got some work done to it for sure. Watching TV appearance and celebrating careers and entertainers, growing up as a driver as well. Being more attention to me, she's not so interested in her dress up. Her personality, an excellent team mood maker, and fellow member Roland had a very experienced heartbreak. Cheered him up by taking him on a driving trip. Often mistaken for being an entertainer and manager on the vacation shoot, but turned out to be a fun time. Former Roman and final candidate and his own team. Trios from bad personality and just a beautiful show. She also earned high expectations from Rolling Guy number 1, however, is injured and put him at disadvantage in prolonged battles. He invests all his spark energy in tuning and good straight, which is good. Oh, some second info and things like that. Okay, so winning does not increase the value of the car. Seems a little goofy. That, to me, should be... it would make sense, especially in a game like this, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's see, let's do some tuning. Actually, what we probably ought to do is look at perks. So I definitely want to get that, so I need to get this first. Guess that's going to cost 3, that's going to cost 3. 200 credits for every 2 kilometers traveled. Okay, cool. Increases gain from long run by 20%. don't know what that means. I wonder if that's like a certain number of kilometers done within a quote-unquote stint. Okay, and for me, yeah, okay, so I still gotta take care of all these folks first before I can start unlocking more tuning options. No, let's actually go to tune first because I want to get some other parts of this knocked out. Okay, so 267, so I need to win a few more races because that'll be a pretty notable power bump up. We'll go ahead and do a clutch. Transcommit thinks it doesn't cost a ton of money. And it'll shorten the shift times. And it should let the transmission kind of lock in and accelerate a little more quickly. I'm a little surprised they don't have like a flywheel option in here as well. But not the end of the world by any means. Alright, so we've done that. Really want to buy some wheels, but we're going to hold off. So I want to get that engine upgrade first, the power unit upgrade. So, 2 ramps have opened. Shiba Cohen C1 inner and Giza C1 inner. Cool. I want to get an engine upgrade before I go and deal with him. Let's look at working on challengers. Deal with this guy first. Yeah, it feels like it's just a little faster. Peaceful challenge. NB Neon. so if I battle this guy, it's going to go ahead and force me into a boss battle afterwards. So we'll just go ahead and run with it. I just got a big old wing on that thing. What is he planning to fly with that thing? Boom. Hey, you're the shooters from that battle earlier, right? We're a rolling guy. As you see, we're a team of AE86 drivers. We've been around on the Shudo Expressway for a long time, so we made a bit of a name for ourselves. No, it's not just a name. By now, we should have the skills to back it up. I thought we were done being stepping stones for new racers, but here we are. Damn, listening to a rookie like this. Leader, you went to the trouble of correcting the car, but you've been tweaking it all over again lately, right? Maybe you should have left it as it was. What are you saying? You're still a rookie yourself. Jeez, acting all tough all of a sudden. Listen, if you want to keep running on the Shudo Expressway, throw away any sweet ideas about leaving things as they are. Even if you think you've reached the top at some point, if you grow complacent, you'll be falling before you know it. That's the rise and fall of things, the ebb and flow, as it were. No, Rolling Guy has never reached the top. We've always been on the withered side. Shut up. I said it was a metaphor, didn't I? Sorry, I got sidetracked. Yamaguchi's newcomer, I want to talk to you, so I called out. You got some skills. You may have shown a pitiful display, but the AE86 driver I respect most wants to battle you. Rolling Master, former leader of Rolling Guy number 1. The pulse of a new soul. It resonates and responds to the old souls. The predecessors who welcome challengers. And the challengers who inherit their rule. New and old souls meet, clash, and eventually blend into a rhythm. Episode Rebirth of the Legend. Hey, 292, there we go. And I've got 3 BP now. Ooh, dealer. What do we have at the dealer? Custom. Hey, yo, I can buy the Rolling Guy trainer. Yo, it makes 170 horse. 170 power. Damn. Too bad I'm poor. So it's interesting that I can buy that, but I can't buy that custom Lavord. I wonder if I unlock the Lavord, if I would then be able to. Woman with a graceful demeanor. She's gone out of her teen, strictly and somewhat old-fashioned household. She was taught to be demure, which led her to secretly unwind on the mountain passes, despite joining the team at the invitation of her childhood friend, downhill challenger. She traversed leisurely drives while enjoying the scenery and is hesitant about intense battles. She's not particularly enthusiastic about the current expedition, looking forward more to the night view from the Shuto Expressway. It's kind of a weird shade of pink. Like it's almost a little too trying to be flesh tone hearing aid. It's a little bit of a weird choice. Car enthusiast to the point of choosing a job at a transportation company because it allows him to hold the wheel even at work. He, the team's number 2, has further lightened his already lightweight machine with FRP and stiffened the suspension, making possible his agile driving. His cornering technique, which allows him to turn with minimal speed loss, impresses even the leader, perhaps due to his manly personality. He's not very popular with women, but he recently married a female driver from the same industry and is now firmly under her control. He's got the whole heart thing there. That's cute. Cute little touch. Near the lead position from his older brother who graduated from the team. His leadership skills are solid and he has earned the trust of the members. Also entrusted with the role of store manager at work. His cherished 8862, who's been driving since his days in the mountains, is said to be already perfect, but he believes that the 86 is a car that nurtured his driver. Decided to revisit it soon and search for further possibilities. All this process may temporarily decrease performance. He continuously strives for improvement through daily trial and error. It is a cool car. It's a good design. That is a cool looking wing. Not for 200 grand though. Little front lip. See, that looks aggressive. I like that. Oh, so you have a couple of air inlets here on the stock as well. I've never seen this. I wonder if that's exclusive to the like 1.5 or the Japanese and Euro spec. Kind of surprised there's nothing for going wide body. Oh, cool! So you can get a diffuser. There's some big ducks back there. I would dig that. I think I might would go with the first one though, just something a little more simple. So if I remember right, so GRP is going to be original design. It's going to be, things that they just kind of design themselves, and maybe it's based on, something in real life, whether loosely or not. I think they used to have like actual branded, and granted that was, like early 2000s, so it was, Bomex, C West, which, quite frankly, I don't even know if they're around anymore. I'd be curious to see what ends up happening here. I could see them doing like maybe Sabone on like carbon hoods, and giving you the option to paint over. You might see some other stuff, but I'd be curious to see exactly how all of the customization side of this expands as they further develop the game. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the engine on level 2 to 154 power. Good improvement. Now, I'm not going to have enough to really do anything else because tires are 89 and then 178. So I need to go do a little bit more racing to get anything there. Perks, let's see, because I got 3 points and I didn't use them. Start SP gauge range stable for 3 seconds. Let's see, reduce tire wear by 5%, 10%. So those would be good ones to get just for later on. That'll be a good one to get right now, because I can't seem to stay off the walls. In SP battles, when rivals ahead, your SP gauge starts depleting a meter later. You have to beat Cinderella past midnight. Daihatsu. Copancero. Okay. The Move Custom RS. Alto works are kind of, although it's a 15, I don't know anything about the newer ones. Wagon RRR03. Not really familiar with these. I know they're both K cars. I'm pretty sure they are. I know the Alto was, anyways. I assume it still is. I think this is, if I remember right, but I could be wrong. It's a lot of cars to unlock in order to get 907. I think it makes a lot more sense to let's focus on these for now. I wonder if there's a way to change your name in this. Let's just see what if maybe this somehow is tied into something weird. And it's only trying to do like half the frames per second for some reason. Alright, so let's head back out. Actually, let's take a look at one more thing real quick. 1.780, so from 624, so but that's from that engine upgrade. Okay. Alright, Kandabashi C1 Outer Loop. Heading out in our little Miata. Scion XB or Is this the Suzuki Swift? It is a Suzuki Swift. Music in this game really is solid. Honestly, the whole soundtrack so far has been really good. While at the parking area, your recent battle opponent steps out of his machine and speaks to you. He's still young, with a serious and intelligent demeanor. Thank you for earlier. Glad to have met someone as skilled as you. I'm Downhill Challenger, the leader of Challengers. Usually race in the mountains near home, but we decided to take on the Shuto Expressway to test our skills. Could say this is a short expedition. While talking with Downhill Challenger, a car with flashy customization appeared. A young man with an otherworldly presence stepped out. Not only was his car customized, but he seemed particular about his own appearance, flaunting branded items. Rich-looking man, hey, pardon my interruption. A match between the leader of a gutsy team that came all the way from Kone to the Shuto Expressway, and the much-talked-about rookie. It's thrilling to watch. I'm Roulette Guy number 1. I lead a team called Roulette Guy. Roulette Guy? By any chance, do you know that 886 team Rolly Guy? Haha, not exactly, but yeah, when it comes to luck for the 86, I don't think I lose to those older guys either. And you over there, you're Yamaguchi's newcomer, right? As young racers, let's get along with each other. Lately on the Shuto Expressway, there's another outstanding star besides you. Oh, you haven't met them yet? You'll probably meet them soon. I'd say you both have the same spark. Geniuses are drawn to each other, you know. So he says. So they say, so he claims. The calm era is over. One after another, new souls cry out their birth. This synchronicity becomes a great wave, and a new landscape emerges. Captured by the mystique of the Shuto Expressway, these new souls are drawn together, seeking answers. And then, a single light shines brighter than any other. It is the light of the soul, emitted only by those who tread into the abyss. Oh, this is kind of trying to go a little too edgy, I think. Let me dial it down a little. Episode Rise of the New Generation. Seems a little goofy. But hey, whatever. On-time worker. We're gonna go with Yamaguchi's newcomer. On-time worker. It feels a little weird for this game. Only 2 battle points there. We need to get some more battle points. We need to get a lot more battle points, really. Let's see. 129 grand. I could just buy level 1 tires. The other street racer who recently formed a team with his friends, inspired by the famous Inazuma Shift master from his hometown Mountain Pass. As the most hardworking member of the team, he constantly practices, though still rough around the edges. To boost his team's motivation and test their skills, he planned a short-term expedition to the Shuto Expressway. However, after experiencing the vastly different challenges of the Shuto Expressway compared to mountain passes, he realized his naivety and lack of skill. Determined, he vowed not to return home until he gained something meaningful from this experience. A large frame that makes him stand out anywhere. His intimidating presence rivals that of veteran racers. He appears cramped inside his car, though. His short temper and constant boastfulness have earned him a troublesome reputation in his hometown. On the other hand, he has long been infatuated with peaceful Challenger and becomes a different person, much quieter in her presence. His carefree attitude leads to frequent collisions with guardrails on the mountain passes, leaving his car in poor condition. Sorry, 182 for the power? That seems optimistic. I don't think those had that much power to begin with, but maybe. It just seems high. Let's clear off this little bit of vinyl because I just don't like having the notification there that, hey, you have a new item. All right, let's see. 56 kilometers. Only got 2 battle points, so I don't think I'm going to be able to really do anything on this tuning. But let's run over to Perk Tree and just double check. No, I could get that, but I just don't think that's gonna... I mean, I'm not at a point where this matters yet. And I don't think there's a reason for me to go and spend the money on those sorts of items, on cars, or spend the BP on cars until we get a little bit later in the game. I don't know exactly how far we can get on early access in terms of real progression anyways. Alright, let's go deal with Crimson Boy first. Rolling Master's not too far away, so we'll just go have a little battle with them first. See what we can accomplish, what sort of check boxes we can check off. Oh, so as soon as you get up on them, I didn't even flash them. As soon as you get up on them, it just is immediately going to start the battle. Level 4. Okay, so it's just an intro screen. It's saying like, hey, this guy's a little special, a little strong, tougher than the others. that's going to be a loss right off the bat. Sent it in when I shouldn't have. He's got some good acceleration right off the bat, which makes him a little tough to deal with. Oh, you fucker. Oh, 500,000? Jeez. After finishing the battle and returning to the parking area, two AE-86s appeared before you together. The men who stepped out were a street racer you'd spoken to before, Rolling Guy number 1, and another man who resembled him closely, Rolling Master. He's got a friggin' helmet and racing suit and everything. What the hell? Yo, Yamaguchi's newcomer. I didn't think it was possible, but you even beat Rolling Master, my older brother. Maybe we found a real monster here. I'd heard about you from my younger brother, Rolling Guy number 1, but to have this level of skill, it's been 4 years since a rookie on the Shuto Expressway gave you this kind of chill. Yes, 4 years. Haha, this is getting interesting. More strong street racers are always welcome. We might just witness the birth of a new legend. Legend? In response to Rolling Master's words, you felt your soul tremble, the soul of a street racer lying dormant within you. So you say. Alright. Okay, so I guess I can buy Rolling Master's car now. No, but I can afford it. Only the Rolling Guy. Oh, so these are like actual bosses, not the other guys are not. Gotcha. Former leader Rolling Guy passed leadership to his younger brother, current Rolling Guy, and Rolling graduated from the team. No one should Expressway knows more about driving than AE-86 than he does. As far as tuned for drifting, with focus on low to mid-range gears, which explains his how he accelerates. Recently actively challenges battles when he sees AE-86 or 86 GT, taking on opponents to hone his skills and race profile of AE-86 drivers. All right. So it actually has less power than the other one. Oh, but he weighs like 100 kilos less. That's wow. What? That's crazy. Brother Rolling Guy, sister Rolling Gals. Well, it's a neat car. I don't think it looks as cool as this one, but we are a far cry from 5 million credits. So we're gonna just back on out of here. Does Rolling Guy have his own logo? Or I'm sorry, Rolling Master? Now he does. That's crazy. That's nowhere near as cool as the Rolling Guy logo. right. Let's see. The perk tree. So these don't stack because you only pick one at a time. So you gotta beat several of these bosses, it seems like. Or, you know, field bosses, however you want to call them. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the stamina boost for a little bit. So I don't necessarily want to spend it on that. But I also can't really do any more tuning yet. Or any more tuning unlocks, I should say. I guess I could unlock the new car, but I'm not going to be able to buy one for a little bit, so not really much point in that. So maybe it's a good idea to go ahead and work on these. I think I'm going to increase defense first, because I don't really have an issue staying ahead once I'm there, generally. But some of those with like Rolling Master, if he gets a jump on me, then I start bleeding SP, and so it makes a lot of sense to go ahead and start getting that. Kind of defending against that. I don't think I really need this yet. Brakes I don't really need yet. Tires I definitely want to go ahead and upgrade. Transmission I'll go ahead and upgrade. It'll help shift time a little bit, and that gear ratio component I think will be really good. So, let's see. I can't do anything with alignment yet because I don't have a high enough level suspension, and I can't unlock any higher right now. Transmission, gear ratio. I think I just want to mess with final drive. So that's making those shorter, but it makes 6th longer, which is weird. So it's like these two have swapped, which is not quite right. Well, with that, I just wanted a little bit shorter, a little bit better. A little bit better acceleration. I don't want to give up that top speed that I've got, because it's been a good advantage. So it's just finding that balance, I think. Now that I have money, we're going to waste a little. And I'm going to throw some wheels on here. I really like those RGB2s. Excuse me. But I also kind of like the Meisters, although this feels a little bit played out. Especially like on a stock body Miata, it just feels a little off. The Weds, I don't really love what they've gotten here. Same for the SSRs, the Rays. I mean, any 24s aren't bad. Honestly, those look pretty good. I just don't know that I like them more than the RGD2s. And T37s are kind of eh. Can always go Rega clone. Like, that's never a bad look. I just don't think it fits the body lines on the MD terribly well. So, those are kind of cool. I just don't know that I like them on this car. Always the trusty RPF 1. Just not a huge fan. You know what? I like the NE24s. $18's a little too big on this car. $17's a good size. What's neon cost? 20? That's not bad, especially if you're staying stock body. But there's just no real advantage to a wing, to my, or at least that the game lays out. I am curious. I wonder if there is an aero balance. Nope. No sort of aero adjustments. Not even grayed out. So with no aero adjustments, I'm kind of thinking there's no point spending the money on spoiler until we just have buku money to throw around. And let's see, we have level 2 tires on. Yes, perfect. Where's Crimson? Oh, perfect. He's right after an entry point. This makes this very convenient, very cool. Very easy. Kind of a goofy looking car. I'm feeling lots of straight line. Get up and go. stuff as you get to the faster cars. So I think it's actually good that it kind of keeps you in slow cars for the start of the game. I'm still a little upset about the frame rate, which I've complained about it a couple times, but it's, it's just a factor of the fact that, or it's a factor of this being like day 2 of this game being released as an early access. It's not a complete game yet. They still are actively working on it. I get that. I just wish it was a little better optimized off the rip, but not the end of the world. After finishing the battle, you return to the parking area with Crimson Boy. As he steps out of his machine, he seems like a completely different person compared to before, speaking to you with a surprisingly friendly and casual tone. Well done, rookie. Oh my, no need to be so wary. You do apologize for calling you a poser. Driving shows real skill. You even have the nerve to challenge me without hesitation. Seems Shudo Expressway, which has been stagnant for a while, is starting to feel the breeze change. Looks like he'll bring us some excitement. Crimson Boy's demeanor seems friendly at first, but his gaze is as sharp as a hunter targeting its prey. Inescapable malice. He'll eventually be caught in the whirlpool of fate that swirls within the Shudo Expressway. There we go. We're almost at 1 million credits. That's awesome. Now, it's like 3 to 5 million to buy a real car, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I think part of it's just I'm getting used to how this game operates and how it drives, but the car is starting to feel better. Let's see. Let's go ahead. For your reference for Crimson Boy. Members of Phantom 9, which slept Shudo Expressway and forced many teams to disband 4 years ago. Despite seemingly mild-mannered, he has fierce determination. He often acts together with his 2 older brothers, known as the Kurosaki brothers. He has appeared as the vanguard of the new Phantom 9, determined if the new generation of racers are worthy of meeting his brothers. Oh, he's got a job as a model. Interesting. Kunai goes. So it's not technically a reward. Not a reward. Can't buy it though. Well, it could just be because I don't have the reward unlocked, and so there's nothing. Can't really buy something when you haven't unlocked the base card for it. Although I still need to Eternal Polaris. So far, I don't think the game has any sort of like wheel and pedal input mapping. And I mean, for what the game is, being an arcade game, I don't know if there's really need for it. I wouldn't mind to have that option. It'd be interesting to see if they add that later on down the road. I don't think the physics of the game are really going to help with that. They might be kind of do that main thing. Oh, R33. Nifty. That is a little bit worrying. This one's a little bit of bullshit. Maybe AI really needs to be worked out as well. Because they're just straight up turning it. That looked like a lot of money that just went into my account. Opponent from the earlier battle, the driver who stepped out of the skyline was a young girl. She said nothing, she opened her mouth several times only to stop herself. Her behavior seemed confused or perhaps fearful of something. After repeating this a few times, she lowered her gaze quietly and left without saying a single word. Only the night breeze remained. As he looked around the parking area, a man in mechanic overalls appeared. Legendary tuner. You got some decent driving skills. Looks like you've done some work on your machine, but you're still just getting started, aren't you? I'm just a humble mechanic hanging around the Shuto Expressway. Some people call me a legendary tuner, but not really anything special. When I see an interesting street racer with parking area, I like to call out to them like this. Let me tweak your machine a bit and make it significantly faster. Of course, I'll charge you for it. If you feel like it, give me a shout at the parking area. That aside, you seem to be at the center of major changes on the Shuto Expressway. Not only have you defeated members of Rolling Guy, one of the longest standing teams on the Shuto Expressway, you've also taken down a street racer so famous among 8-6 drivers that no one can miss the name, Rolling Master. On top of that, you defeated Crimson Boy, one of the Kurosaki brothers from Phantom 9. 4 years ago, they wreaked havoc on the Shuto Expressway. Many teams were forced to disband against Phantom 9. For that reason, Phantom 9 has earned grudges from all over. Hearing that you defeated Crimson Boy will no doubt make many racers change their tune. And then, Eternal Polaris. Right now, they're still inexperienced. In fact, they've only just taken their first steps as a street racer, much like you. You've met notable racers on the Shuto Expressway, battled them. So what have you felt? Triggered by legendary tuner's words, your conversation with Cinderella past midnight came back to mind. From now on, who will you meet, what will you feel, and how far can you go? On-time challenger. We're gonna stick with man, 770 grand. First attack. Rival's prize. Oh, okay, that was from that's $67 for Rolling Guy number 4. Well, I may end up needing that the wallet increase. Despite still somewhat childlike appearance, this girl drives an incongruous, high-powered R2-3 and quietly runs the Shuto Expressway alone. Whether due to extreme shyness or some other reason, she speaks very little and exudes a mysterious aura. Although it seemed to be her first street race, she remained composed throughout, showing glimpses of strong determination and driving talent. She frequents the Shuto Expressway, so another encounter with her may be possible. I do like the R33, it's a good-looking car. What's her emblem look like? Oh, that's actually not terrible. Let's see. Let's actually check out the perk tree. 6 new courses have opened. New circular route, right loop, new circular route, left loop, Bay Shoreline, east and westbound, and Yokohane Lane, upbound and downbound. Phase X, Fresh Market, and Rhythm Box. Ooh, they're like, that looks like they're way down. Oh. So I was relegated to this for a while, and now that you get through your quote-unquote intro, now you can go and you've got a lot of this here. Now you still, looks like you may have, no, that's not going to break off. So it looks like now you have the whole map open. Unless these little bits here do actually extend out and there's more out here that you will unlock later. Roulette guy, here we go. But you do have to really do some exploring to get this all actually unlocked and playable. Okay, so if you go through here, okay, so you can unlock these parking areas, I think. I don't remember anything about parking areas. I don't remember if this was in Zero. But I'm wondering if these might actually end up being used, if they do it when/if they do add multiplayer. If these might be essentially your multiplayer hubs as these parking areas. So they may not have any sort of real relevance in the context of single player. Sorry, drew a blank there for a second. I'm curious to find out though, so let's actually go and let's go here and just run this and just see what we can find. I'll hit up Proud Challenger here again. Just try to get a little more cash. Because cash never hurts. Straight is Nagasaki parking area. I want to see what this does. Okay, so you drive into this and it... So I wonder if there is anything here to do. There is. You want to know about Rolling Guy? They're one of the oldest things on the show. Expressway. They have a strong passion for 886 machines. Current leader is of the second generation of leaders, I believe. First leader is now racing solo nations and formed under their influence. Now there are teams like Rolling Gals and Let Guy. Team names are similar. All their members number something, so it's getting hard for this old man to tell them. Hey, Happy Chappy. Hey, are you stepping on the accelerator? It's a place where you can legally speed. You gotta go full throttle or it's a waste. So 133 grand, and it's oh no, let's head back out. Okay, up, down, down, down. Okay, cool. So now I've got these. So little in the way of ramps. There's parking areas here. Oh, you know what? It's not showing the ramps because you're at this parking area, so you can't access them. You can only access these, but it'll show you other parking areas. Got it. Okay. It looks like there might be some story stuff there with some of the conversations you can have, but we'll explore that later on. Let's see what happens here. I can maybe look at a map. Been a little better staying out of the water. Foreign bookkeeper. Let's see. Let's go ahead and return to the garage. See. We got 4 battle points now. Let's start doing some more damage. Now I still need to defeat these folks. Several years as a recluse, but her talent was discovered by her uncle when they happened to match in an online racing game, opening the path to becoming a racer. Initially, she was on the same team as her uncle. She transferred upon her uncle's advice that she would be better off with peers closer to her age. While she's become friendly with the team's inclusive leader and caring sister, she still keeps her distance from the other members. But she's actually the fastest in the team, intimidating her until she can trust this for her full potential. Roadmount. An international student still learning Japanese, often taught incorrect words by an unwelcome old boy who retaliates with a strong grip that isn't truly angry. He's very serious and in charge of the club's finances, and his meticulousness shows in his precise and careful bordering, never having had a collision. However, this means he often loses in close battles. He's an Indian. And segment times we can quite a bit faster through here. In any number of things we can go easy for that. Alright, so we're down to 1 battle point. Use it on the wallet size increase, but I think we're going to hold off on that for now. And more than holding off on just that, I think this is actually a good place for us to go ahead and call it. We got through the whole intro part of it, got a feel for what the game is. It's a fun arcade racer. Honestly, I mean, this feels pretty reminiscent of what I remember Tokyo Xtreme Racer Zero being. So I'm glad to see that. The graphics look great. Obviously, still needs to be a little bit better optimized. I think we'll see that as this progresses in development. I haven't seen any sort of a roadmap for this. I don't know what the timelines look like. I don't know if they're looking at, oh, there's going to be like a good update every like week or two, or if it's going to be, hey, there's going to be a good update like maybe once a month or 2 months or something like that. It's, I think, $30 US on Steam right now, if I remember right. To me, this is a pretty good option. I wouldn't have any trouble recommending it at this point in time. Obviously, just as long as you go into it knowing that, hey, right now it's only single player and it's a little buggy in terms of the optimizations. So, you know, maybe worst case scenario, wait until you hear a little bit more on an update or figuring out how to make the settings work for the graphic side of things. That said, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope you'll have a wonderful weekend as we move into the weekend. I wish it was a long one. And until next time, see y'all later. Cheers, y'all.